guys know I choked on a hot dog in the parking lot?
This wouldn't be the first person I've saved.
2020's been a hell of a year for you, Marshall.
I've choked on 5 different food items. Well, actually, 2 different food items.
3 hot dogs.
3 of them been hot dogs. 2 of them been steak.
Steak? You need sharper tips.
I'll tell you what. It would have been a mistake if I choked on it.
As Bill Murray said on Groundhog Day, if you're going to eat steak like that, you need to get sharper teeth.
Well, yeah, I ate it rare.
Rare?
With that being said,
Gross.
you don't eat rare steak? Like my steak, like my women, dead.
Dead.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up, Cody?
Not much, man. What's up with you?
Oh, not a lot. What's new?
I don't know, man. Let's ask the 8-Ball.
Welcome to season 2, episode 18. Is that right? 18?
I think it's 19, isn't it?
I don't know. Episode something.
I can't believe you've made it to a second season.
I can't either. We haven't been canceled yet, and our sponsors haven't dropped us.
They've grown. You've got more than one.
Yeah, it turns out.
It is 18, you're right.
I guess we should be salesmen, really.
I mean, better than Kyle McClain. Jesus, that guy's
our
terrible
guest
human.
this week. Speaking of our guest this week, you may have heard him in every episode of the show so far.
This is his first time.
It's first time on.
Being
He's here to
on
rebuttal
camera in a
himself.
non-pornographic way.
He's here to rebuttal himself. He's the namesake of our Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week award. Our good buddy. Don't tell him we said that. Kyle McClain.
Thank you guys for having me on. It's fun to see what happens here. I've successfully not listened to a single episode. So.
Hey, thanks for finding time for us.
Hey, you and 95% of the rest of the population. So you got something in common with
I've
the
heard
people.
snippets, which means I've heard some of the funny stuff and
Everything we've said has been funny, Kyle.
Some of the bad stuff.
So with this being said, your first time on the show, we'd like to give a big thanks to Bellhop for having us on.
Yeah.
There's beautiful neons behind us
Yeah,
now.
thanks, Nick.
Yes,
Fuck yeah.
Nick is obviously the one. I did check with Dad to make sure everything was fine.
Thanks for the what's this called? The painkiller?
Got a little painkiller.
It's a fantastic drink.
Cody,
I got
what about you?
the Mai Tai.
Oh, okay. There we go. I'm drinking the eggnog painkiller, getting a little festive here. So
Nice.
Yeah, the Mai Tai sounded good.
I
sounded
do
light,
like that
but-
you guys spent money on neons instead of TVs for when people want to come in and watch games. So, cheers to you guys for that. Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Worked on the first one.
That's true. Hey,
You guys
shout
came
out
in and
Hello
saw
Marjorie.
David Prinz literally every week.
That's-
Just came in for shots.
that's true. Well,
and
David
Well, 'cause you guys had Fournette.
David Prince's favorite thing about sports is dudes in tights.
He only watches men's
He doesn't
volleyball.
know teams. He just knows dudes in tights.
his
we
team
were-
scores more balls.
He was at the strip club the other day
Yeah.
watching men's basketball. Believe it or not.
That's true. So
That's a
throughout the
fact.
show this week, since you're not that familiar with it, we're going to do the Kyle McClain Low Life Piece of Shit of the
I'm
Week
excited
award.
for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited for it. We also do a thing called the Blitz. It's
Yeah.
where
Marshall's
shoot some
turn to
rapid fire
ask
questions.
5, 6
I actually
questions.
haven't finished yet. I have like 2 more questions I need to think of.
So you
but
just
I still have
rapid
I still have a segment
Yeah,
to think
you just
about.
go.
Okay.
We
Sure,
also
I'll
do
terribly
a
at
First thing
segment.
that comes to
We'll
mind.
do awful at that.
We'll also do a segment called the Name Game. Who is? Where I'll tell you someone's real name and you tell me what they go by. Like I'll be like Marshall Mathers, but Eminem. Also, we went through some of your old pictures. At least I did. I don't know if you did.
I didn't know we were doing that anymore. I went through
Well,
a
you
couple
have
of
time.
them, but
'Cause
yeah.
I still got to think of Blitz questions.
Yeah.
Like, we got time through the show. Also, I went through some of your old tweets.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I've-
Your Twitter in 2010 was fucking walk a flock of flame, as they say in the streets.
I know that I have successfully gone back and deleted anything that was incriminating or terrible for the time.
Yeah, I didn't say anything incriminating. That's 100% for sure.
But I know I've
But
made
your
that
tweets
check
went like
before.
2010, 2011, 2012, 2017.
You skipped half a decade there.
3 in 2020.
I'm not witty enough for Twitter, and I always feel dumb when I post things
Nice.
on there.
Also, we have a little montage for you later.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but we have a montage I'm going to show you. And also, you're going to be very excited for this week's fake sponsor of the week.
Ooh, okay. Here we
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
That being said, earlier you were showing us pictures of a gentleman friend of yours. When are you guys going to make that Facebook official?
So I was referencing Avery, my
Yeah.
brother. I actually just went out and saw him in L.A., and we're both growing mustaches right now.
Why wouldn't you grow a mustache is the better question. Cody?
How long
Who
have you
grows-
had yours?
I just shaved mine like 2 days ago.
How long have you had a mustache?
Oh,
though?
forever. Well, it's always a beard mustache combo, but just straight like mustache out showing everything, I'd say month and a half.
I can't do that legally for legal purposes. I'm not allowed to grow a mustache.
Cody's hair only grows in as a goatee.
Last time I grew a mustache, I was almost arrested. So.
Like you'd see Cody's facial hair and you'd assume his name was Kyle.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Anyway, so I was just out in LA to see him back in November, and we were on the beach and we had a couple photos together. We're all wearing denim. We kind of looked like a scene out of, what is that, Dallas Buyers Club?
You look like a
really looked
80s,
like the guys out of Dallas Buyers
early
Club.
90s Marlboro commercial.
So anyway, so we did that. Well, we went hiking and we took a picture and sent it to our other brothers. And first they made some jokes about what we looked like, and so then they got really jealous because we both had mustaches as well.
You kind of look like a coyote. Like you're going to smuggle people across the border, to be 100% honest. But I could be wrong.
Is that called a mule?
So, well, if you want...
Well, it depends how you look at it. Which side of the border are you crossing to?
I want to come to America.
You're always going north. That's
Yeah,
what you need to remind yourself.
So you're going to Canada,
north.
you're a coyote now.
Yeah.
So
Okay, that makes sense.
Avery comes home next week, though, so just a little FYI.
I'm excited because now we have an LA audience.
Oh, God.
Not a year on.
You've got a presence now?
We've now captured Los Angeles, even though I'm pretty sure everyone in Los Angeles would probably hate us.
Oh, yeah. The only
I've
good
been
thing
there,
about
and-
California is Avery, probably.
Can I tell you a fun story about Avery? So I went to go visit your brother Avery in California. This is probably, I don't know, how long has he been out there? 7 years, 6 years? 7
years, yeah.
It was probably about 6 years ago I went out there. Me and him
Left after a bacon fest. We got real blacked out at a bacon fest in a storm, a winter storm, and then Mark and him drove through the snowstorm hungover to LA the next day.
I don't know why you won it.
Makes sense.
So I went out to LA, and me and Avery went to some random bar by his house on a Monday night. And we got there, we ordered a couple beers, I got a couple shots, then I ordered a couple more shots, then I ordered a couple more shots. And then the next time I went up, yeah, I know.
They don't do shots
I learned
like
this.
this.
I was gonna say,
So the fourth time I went up to get shots within the first 45 minutes, whatever, the guy's like, "Are you guys celebrating something?" And I was like, "I mean, it's Monday." He was like, "I just don't normally sell this many shots." And he was like, he looked at me like he was judging me. And I'm like, "Motherfucker, do you want $10 for this shot of Fireball I just bought or not?" Like I felt like I was paying Kyle McClain prices out there. I didn't know what was going on, but that was my. And then the next day we were hungover. Avery took me to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle.
Ooh,
and
he's never done that for me. We went to this pastrami place though.
Yeah.
He picked me up from the airport. Instantly went to this pastrami place.
Oh.
Sandwiches were phenomenal. I don't remember what it was. And then we ate it the next day. It was about yay big.
Yay big.
It was, giving a
Way to,
handful.
plug
Yeah.
the sponsor there.
yeah, yay,
They
big.
had sandwiches, guys, like this.
They were this big.
But next time we go out there, make them take you to Roscoe's.
I can do that.
The best fried chicken.
That must be a thing, like how we offend people out there by how much we can drink usually. Because I think when Mark took him out there, had a very similar thing where they went to a bar and they were like, "Hey, we want this big punch bowl of whatever." And they're like, "Oh, you have to have 4 people. There's too much alcohol in it." And they were like, "Yeah, we got more people coming." Then they chugged it, and the guy was like all offended. He's like,
What do they do?
You guys are going to be so drunk."
What do they do out there then?
Drugs.
Lots of drugs.
It's just
Lots of drugs.
It's just that
Oh,
easy.
hey, sir, do it. You've had 3 fireballs you're cut off. Do you want an 8-ball of cocaine?
yeah.
Come
The
on
coyotes come through there.
up. Yeah,
You
the
ordered a
coyotes roll
Fireball?
through. That's how the coyotes get you across the border.
This week's special Fireball comes with a syringe of heroin for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do they do dirty drugs out there? It's
I don't
more
know. I've
like
never been to
trendy
California.
stuff.
He's from Fort Dodge, so he doesn't
I have
know.
no desire to go to California.
Oh, what's the strip club up there? Top Hat? Is that what's
Yes.
in
How do you
Fort
know
Dodge?
about that?
Nice.
How do you know
I don't
about that,
know.
Kyle?
Can we get them as a sponsor?
yes, we
Google-
can. Whether they
Siri,
like it or
what
not.
is Top Hat?
I spent so much money there. I should own that place.
That's disgusting. What is that? The best people from friggin' Algona
there
coming
used
down
to be
to
there
get
used to be
naked?
there used to
Like,
be
what are
3
you?
strip clubs in Fort Dodge at one time.
Oh my God.
Or the college. It's for the college students, is what it is.
Jesus. Was McDonald's not hiring that week? So,
So,
they're like, yeah, let's just
the
go.
very
Let's
first
go
time,
Top Hats.
the very first time I ever go there,
Whatever it's called.
I walk in and I show the guy. We called him Captain Sweatpants because he always had a big gray T-shirt on and sweatpants, and it was always tucked into his sweatpants. We
Nice.
called him Captain Sweatpants. And I
Is-
give him my ID. And
Is
he
the
goes,
Top Hat the worst strip
Hat's
club
the
you've
only
ever
one-
been to?
well,
Well, other
probably.
than his family reunion,
Well, no,
yes.
the one that me and Marshall went to in Vegas on Fremont Street was not my favorite.
Well,
Fremont Street strip club? That'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
disgusting.
It
we were
was
there.
not
Cody
fun.
took his money off. We were all sitting Sniffers Road. Cody pulled his money back because he thought the girl was gross. But he started talking to, I don't remember who we were with, but sit next to whoever sat next to him. And so I took all of his money and put it back up there, plus my money and the person next to me's
I
money.
turned back and there was a pyramid
So the
of
girl
ones,
was
and I'm
just
like,
the girl was just like Cody basically had syphilis on his lip for the next
Oh,
the next
God.
month, easy.
She was
Easy.
Each one of her titties was as big as me.
Yeah, they call her Biggie Smalls, right? One small titty,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
big titty. They call her Biggie Smalls.
Ew, gross.
I've got a.
Were they tattooed on her so she can say which one?
Yeah, this is Biggie and this is Smalls, but it was backwards. It's like, you call big guys tiny.
Was it upside down so she could read it? So she knew who was what?
Shelly P pops on a handstand, so that way she can see what it says.
Do you remember the party bus strip club we did that one time? It was the
Where
employee
where
appreciation.
the party bus broke down at the outer limits, and we had to go
And you guys
back
survived?
inside.
You had to go back inside of her
We had to
leaving?
go
There was a
back
pregnant
inside.
stripper. I specifically remember a pregnant stripper.
100% there was.
And you say Fort Dodge is bad.
Yeah.
Not many strip clubs can serve glass bottles, but that
Yeah.
place is all about
Yeah,
it.
I've never had a threesome lap dance until that night.
Oh.
It was weird.
And they paid you.
It was the chick in the blue, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god.
So,
Oh god.
so earlier,
Do we want to keep talking about strip clubs?
we can get back to it.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So Beach Hills isn't popping. They're pretty pissed off about us opening up at 2 a.m. Pretty sure now.
You can't talk about the good ones. You got to talk about the bad ones.
Beach Hills is the good one.
Here in Des Moines, that's about as good as you're gonna get.
That's not wrong.
There was
What's the best one you've been to?
See, I'm not a strip club guy. I never really was. I always figured that like, if I want to see some
You're
girl's
like,
boobs,
"Have
I
you
could probably
seen
do
me?
it better
I'm-
on the internet, or I could.
Kyle's like, have you seen me? I can get whatever I want.
I could find a stranger to
Yeah.
show me their boobs. It'd be
Yeah,
better
do
than what's up at the
do
strip
something
club.
strange, little piece strange.
Yeah.
I got it.
I've heard.
Oh, go ahead. I don't want to cut you off.
I went to this one in North Carolina that was phenomenal.
Carolina strip club.
Yeah.
Nice.
Went with Avery when he was in the army. We had we had steak and tits.
Steak and tits?
Steak and tits.
So I had a boss once. Well, she's still technically my
Where
boss.
is this going?
I'm not gonna tell you her name.
What's
Her
the
name,
hour-long
her name
titty
rhymes
strip
with
Meth.
Beth Miff.
Beth Miff. With meth? Is that what you said, meth?
But her brother lives in Vegas, and she used to go to the strip club out there just for their chicken fingers. Not even kidding.
Such a perfect.
100. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, obviously.
She'd go out there and she'd be like, "Oh, she's like, you gotta go to this place. They got the best chicken fingers." I'm like, "I don't know. I mean, titties and chicken fingers sounds good, I guess.
Titties and chicken fingers.
Like finger looking good.
How many times have you gone to the strip club for food?
None. But I'm about to.
I had a slice of pizza at the one up in Carroll, Iowa one time. That's what, Ozzy's or
Not
something?
one in Carroll, I don't think.
Yeah, there is.
There's a strip club in Carroll?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, I think.
Is it
there
Ozzy's or
I
something
don't
like
remember what
that?
it's called. Yeah,
happening
no,
anymore. I'm lost now.
Yeah.
This
I don't
whole
know.
show turned into what's the
I don't know
best
what
strip
it's called,
clubs in Methtown, Iowa.
Kelly Waddell was a MC at the one over in Iowa City, Cedar Rapids.
See, you're happy
fucking
at the
sold.
lumberyard, the lumberyard too.
He was in college.
Lumberyard too.
college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to have that voice.
He does have a
Welcome
voice.
to the
Next
stage.
up to the stage, Biggie Smalls.
Biggie Smalls.
Okay, so
Sandy.
there's obviously a running joke about the name Kyle,
Okay.
right? So I went to Urban Dictionary, looked up a couple different definitions of Kyle. Kyle, this one you'll like. Mac Daddy McSquirt, PhD of the vag, eating ass and
Ew.
pounding guts. Used in a sentence, Kyle is the Mac Daddy.
Eating
Now-
ass?
Now I changed it from Kyle to a Kyle.
Did you write this?
No, this is I screenshot.
Urban Dictionary, all right.
Urban Dictionary. I screenshot this one to a Kyle. A Kyle is a young white man of low socioeconomic standing with a propensity to drink large quantity of Monster Energy drink and do
damn
dumb
it.
shit like punch holes in walls. In a sentence, Kyle quits low-paid job because boss dissed him, drinks energy drink, punches hole in the wall. Guy, you're such a Kyle. Kyle responds, "Shut up," derogatory term towards gay people.
Kyle, how accurate is that?
I don't even know how to defend myself.
I don't either.
I feel attacked, but I
How
don't
many
know how
holes
to
have you
start.
punched in the wall?
I've never done that. I've watched somebody break their hand before. I was like, that was the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen. He punched a hole in the wall.
So while we're on the topic of Kyles, I also looked up fun facts about the name Kyle.
Oh, God.
You got
Did
creative
you
with it
know?
this week.
I did. I took a long bath
Put
today.
in some
Yeah,
effort.
apparently.
This is some real effort.
He had to reheat the water.
3 times. But I use my toes to do it because I'm not trying to. Look, have you seen my abs?
Ab?
Nobody has.
Ab?
That's why I use my feet to rerun the water.
Get those
Fun fact
long
about
toes.
Kyle. Number 1, 1 in every 2,115 Americans is named Kyle.
There is 6 Kyles in my friend group.
Well,
You have 6 friends?
you guys are ahead of the curve. Number 2, the name Karen is actually the female form of
God
Kyle.
damn it.
Oh.
Number 3, there are 159,421 people currently in America named Kyle.
Are girls named Kyle or
As
just guys?
of like midnight last night. It didn't say. It just said name Kyle.
Or is that
I know
Kylie?
one girl named Kyle.
Really?
Yeah, she comes in the bar all the time.
Interesting.
Nice.
Never met.
Fact number 4, a Kyle is often referred to as an alpha male.
I don't know. I'm
Well,
pretty passive.
Well, that's fair. And the last one, and this is
What kind of a laugh was that, Tiff?
number 5. An anonymous group of women describe guys named Kyle as an asshole who thinks women are objects, and they often use the word douchebag in place of Kyle.
Honestly, I feel like women treat me like an object more.
I agree.
Well-
And so now I feel like this is reversed, like women treat me like an object, or all Kyles like an object.
I did look up Kyle McClain on Max Preps from Southeast Polk in 2007. It does say you were a DB, so a douchebag, I guess is what that means.
Well, it said WR too.
Look at those stats.
Yeah.
6'2", 185.
Nine total games.
What?
Raw
20
steal and sex appeal.
6'2", 180. You're not 6'2".
No. I have the cleats. You gotta pad your stats on those things.
That's
What were
fair.
you? You played sports. You were probably like
Yeah, Cody patted his stats, so
5'10".
he was 5'2", 180. And you're like, no way, bro. You're at least 4'12".
412.
Yeah.
That's even shorter than 5'2".
No shit,
point.
idiot.
Kyle's.
Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Kyle.
I'm not even coming at
Hang
you.
on.
I'm just saying that's
Kyle's
the point.
stats: 9 games played,
Senior. no,
24 solo tackles, 7 assists, 31 total tackles, 2 tackles for loss,
Ooh. I don't know
Yeah.
if I did that.
6 sack yards,
I don't know if that's true either.
1 interception, and a blocked punt. You
Yeah.
blocked a punt?
We got.
Who kept these sports ball stats?
Don't know.
Fucking Tyler
Yeah.
Keeling?
We got run up in state that year. Big deal. So I played like 13 games.
Yeah, what's up, bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, you
2006.
only
what's up?
varsity 1 year.
I was
before,
junior, senior.
Oh, okay.
before we go into
Dressed
our
as
fake
a
sponsor of the
sophomore
week,
because that was cool back then.
before we go into our fake sponsor of the week, back in the day, Kyle, I remember you used to be a CrossFitter.
I was.
Are you still?
I'm not.
We're gonna pretend you are,
Yes.
because I have my normal internet jokes about whoever we're interviewing.
Our research team spends.
Our research team,
Spends a
aka our
bath
field
looking
reporter
up.
David Prince, helps me out.
Is he proud of himself for this week? Let's start there before we even go
Actually,
down this
I,
week.
I'm gonna give him credit. He didn't do this one.
Okay.
He did the fake sponsor though.
Okay.
So these are 5 jokes about CrossFitters.
Okay.
What's the hardest part about doing CrossFit and being vegan?
Not talking about or what to talk about first.
Deciding which to tell people about first.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. This was more just a statement. I recently joined a support group for people who peaked in high school. It's called CrossFit. What did the wife say to her CrossFitting husband after sex?
Oh God.
I didn't know we were doing that for the time also.
Do you get it?
I get
Yeah.
it.
What's the difference between... This is funny. Shout out Brett Wilkin.
No.
What's the difference between the average bodybuilder and the average CrossFitter? 4 years of college. And the last statement, CrossFit, where the men look like men and so do the women.
Jeez. There's some hotties in there.
David Prince, how dare you write these jokes? With that being said, let's go into our fake sponsor of the week. You're going to love it, and we'll be right back.
In 2012, Kyle McClain was a keynote speaker at a butt-fucking convention. Kyle has been stealing money from children's fundraisers since 2007. Do you want to dive in 4 years in a cesspool of dog shit, or do you want to go with Eric Marshall?
Real Iowans vote Eric Marshall, Iowa Governor, 2022.
Hi, I'm Eric Marshall, and I approve this message.
I think he hates us.
We're trying to do a podcast here.
A stare is more important than you.
A stare?
Yeah.
You can't even walk up them.
How many times have you given that joke in the podcast?
I've been friends with the stare for 20 years, actually, this year. And probably 20 times now. Hey, big thanks to our fake sponsor of the week. Don't vote for Kyle McClain for governor. Vote for Eric Marshall for governor. Kim Reynolds, I'm coming for your job. My lieutenant governor, though, might be Kyle. I don't know. If he's going to be my lieutenant governor, all the things we said about him are not true.
Are very much true.
Can you imagine that ticket? That would be the sexiest ticket of all time.
Honestly, I'd probably have to be your lieutenant governor. I
the first person that
haven't
doesn't run but
deleted
gets
my
nominated
Twitter.
in.
I might have some stuff on my Twitter, so I might be your lieutenant
Tyler's
governor.
your twatter control.
Kyle,
Oh yeah, Tyler, you're up.
Kyle,
That's what he's best at.
if you, Tyler Keeling, and Prinz were to get in a street fight, who would win?
Oh, it's definitely Prinz. He's from Colombia, or he's half Colombian or something.
He's stabbing everybody. Dude.
Oh God.
Who wins between you and Tyler? In like a Royal Rumble,
It'd be like
who's the
a
last man
scream off.
standing?
Okay, so back in the day. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I mean, I can come back to the story.
No, we'll hit the story, then we'll go.
So I mean, you'll probably remember this. So back at Glitter Factory West, we used to watch Raw
GFW.
weekly. We used to watch Raw weekly. WWE.
Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
So at the time, it was when Seth Rollins and
The Shield.
The Shield. Oh yeah, they were all together.
Yeah, Seth Rollins
and then
Dean Ambrose.
Ray Wyatt and his weirdo like brothers that were
The Wyatt family.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah.
So that was what was going on back then. But anyway, riveting experience, obviously.
Hands down.
We got into wrestling. I don't know if you remember.
We've gone to a couple of Monday Night Raws.
We've done some Monday Night Raws, and then we used to do wrestling matches on the rooftop at Wellman's after hours.
And at Bacon Fest.
Oh, when they, yep.
And then ring up. Yep.
So it got so serious there for a while, we would come home after doing it at the bar all night. We would come home at 3, 4 in the morning, and we would wrestle in the front yard. And I specifically remember one time Mark had, I'm pretty sure, Tyler's leg in a chair, and he was getting ready to jump on it. And Tuna came like rushing in and tackled him and was like, "No! Oh my God, guys! Like, we're taking this too far. We really need to fucking knock it off." And then obviously we didn't do it anymore after
Fantastic. But worst case scenario, he breaks an ankle. But as long as you film it, then you can go put it on Backyard Wrestling or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to damage the chair, but fuck his ankle.
that. You've gotten him on TV before.
Absolutely.
You got Keeling on for his butt video with.
Yeah, he was on Chive TV for when he
Yes.
ripped his ass open. That should be our fake sponsor one week. And I just I'll put an ad at the end of it that says, "Don't do dumb shit."
And it's him doing
No, it's me, don't do dumb shit.
like, like the old school pictures where they don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah.
This is your brain on drugs. This is your brain.
With these
Ruff
questions
McGruff
being
or whatever
asked,
his name was.
With all these questions being asked, it's time we go into the Blitz.
Hot,
It's a blitz. It's a blitz. It's a blitz. Yeah, it's a blitz. Let's go.
The Blitz. It's my week to ask the questions.
Do you play like some music over it? That's like.
Well, I already put an intro in.
Okay.
You just can't hear it because we're doing this, recording it, and then we go in.
Got it.
Now you ruined it for the listener.
Now you gotta listen to the show, Kyle. God.
First nominee for the Kyle McClain Low Life Piece
You're
of Shit
probably
Week.
a terrible student in high school, weren't you? Never doing your homework.
I
The
was-
Blitz. 6 rapid fire questions. I'll ask them all to you first. I'll ask to Cody. We'll compare answers. And there is a winner. This week, the loser does a shot of Malort.
Do we have
Fuck
a lord here?
you.
Yeah.
Did you ask already?
Well, somebody gave Tiff one, so
Did she know she was getting that?
no.
Wait, were you a good student in high school?
No, I was.
This
I
is
was
not-
literally 141 out of 182,
This is not a Blitz question.
and we found out this is just came up the other day in the house. El Pantera's Ranch is the new house.
El
'cause
Pantera's
Mark
Ranch.
is the Panther.
Absolutely. Mark the Shark.
Mark the Shark.
Cody, if you remember, remind us after the Blitz to talk about Mark the Shark.
Mark the Shark.
Okay, if you remember. So many good stories. Okay, question 1 of the Blitz.
But Tyler, where I was going with that, Tyler also was the middle person. Ironically, we were both the middle of the smart dumb scale.
That-
Go ahead.
that-
And the
100%,
Blitz. Sorry.
100%, the Blitz, okay.
Stop trying to take over the
Question
show,
number
Kyle.
1 of the Blitz. Kyle, what's your favorite ocean?
Pacific.
Nice. What would you do if during sex the girl fell asleep on you? Oh, this is rapid fire. Answer the question.
That's not helping. I suppose this works.
All right. Question
Hey, call
number
me later
3.
with Tyler's number.
Oh, we're ready for question 3?
Sorry.
Who would win in a fight, you or Nick Tillinghast?
Nick doesn't like confrontation, so I would win that based on that.
Perfect. With that
He
being
is a
said,
Southsider, though.
he is a Southsider. That's true. Yeah. He didn't he work in like Fremont Street, Vegas?
No, he worked on the Strip. He worked for
But he
Caesars.
hung out in Fremont Street, so he'll
He
stab the
loved
shit out of
hanging
you.
out on Fremont
Yeah.
Street, yes.
Okay, next question. If you and Nick divorced, and you got to keep one bar. Which bar do you pick?
Bellhop's more my vibe.
Bellhop?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck Hello Marjorie, right, Kyle?
Fuck Hello Marjorie. No.
Yeah! Yeah!
It's like a
Your
street-
lawyer is so mad at you right now.
It's like a street interview right now.
Love you guys over there, Josh. Love you, buddy.
All right. If you could change one thing about Cody, what would it be?
I feel like you'd probably want to be taller.
That's fair. That's probably
What
the
would
right
you
answer.
change about me, though?
But what would you change about him? Not what would he want changed? What would you change about him?
I don't really know Cody. I guess I don't have. I mean, we know each other, but
would
we
you
don't.
change that you want to know
each
him
other.
more?
Like we've never fallen asleep together or anything like that.
Oh, you guys haven't bump and grind with each other? That's cool. Last question, Kyle. What is the craziest place you've ever finished?
Listen to him.
Your lawyer gave me this question.
He's also telling me no.
Yeah, your lawyer gave me this question and is cutting you off. This painkiller is fantastic.
Am I supposed to answer that?
Shout out Bellhop. Craziest place you ever finished?
Yeah. For your information, I always got off.
And then he left as they were sleeping.
It's a quote from Waiting.
Oh, no, I was just waiting for your answer.
Oh, can you repeat the question? I don't remember
What's the
anymore.
craziest place you've ever finished?
I've ever finished?
Yeah. Like busted a nut. What's the craziest place you ever finished? I was trying to be PC, but busted a nut.
Like
yeah.
location or like
Doesn't
There's
don't
so
overthink
many-
the question. Don't just answer however you feel it needs to be answered.
Do you ever just make a little hot tub and then like?
A little soup kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Soup kitchen. All right, Cody, you're up.
Ew.
Cody, what's your favorite ocean?
well, the one I've been to is the Atlantic, so I'm gonna go with Atlantic.
Okay.
Does that mean, since he didn't say Indian, that he
I
doesn't
honestly
like the
thought
Indians?
because that's true.
I
Or
just want to point something out.
any, yeah,
didn't
he
say
hates,
Indian
he hates
either.
Indians.
But I thought about it.
He hates
I
the
thought about it too.
Antarctics.
Then why
Can't
didn't you
read my
say
mind.
it? I'm the one that came up with this. You can't
No,
copy me like
I
that.
can
You're
too.
better than this.
Okay.
Okay,
who?
question,
You're better than this.
Cody, it's your blitz, okay? Don't let him distract you. Question 2. What would you do if during sex the girl fell asleep on you?
I can tell you what you shouldn't answer.
Or actually, sorry, the better question for you, Cody, what would you do during sex?
I never have enough time to think about it. It doesn't last long enough for me to actually do anything.
That's fair. Cody, who would win in a fight, you or Nick Tillinghast?
Me.
That was quick. Wow.
You didn't even have to think about
If
that.
he doesn't like confrontation easily.
Can we?
He's from Southside, bro.
I'm from Dirty Dodge.
That's true. He is Fort Dodge.
Ew.
Which,
Ew.
don't worry, we'll circle back to that. I don't know how to answer this. Cody, if Kyle
asking it,
and
though.
Nick divorced, which bar would you hang out at?
Ooh.
Ooh. Well,
Bellhop or Marjorie?
what's the new one you guys are opening up? I'm gonna hang out there.
Working on a couple of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in
well,
your
that's what I'm
face,
gonna hang
bitch.
out at. One of the both.
Well,
of
the
them.
ones that are open.
Marjorie.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Wow. He's throwing blows. Okay.
That's fine.
Well, they have my favorite.
Cody, if
a
you
better
could,
date spot for
if
him,
you
probably.
could change one thing about Kyle, what
Because
would it
it's
be?
dark, so people wouldn't recognize him in there. And
Nah,
girls could
And
hide
he's wearing
him.
a
And
mask yeah, he's good. And he sits down in the tall chairs. Cody, if you could change one thing about Kyle, what would it be?
Literally everything. There's not
God
just
damn
one
it.
thing. Literally everything.
And last question, Cody, what's the craziest place you have ever finished?
In a bar.
Okay, that was the blitz. Let's compare answers here. Question 1, what's your favorite ocean? Kyle said Pacific, Cody said Atlantic, obviously ignoring the Indians. To be 100% fair, Cody also was gonna say Gray's Lake because he's from Fort Dodge and thought that was an ocean. So Kyle, you get that point. Question 2, what would you do if during sex the girl fell asleep on you? I'm gonna act like I didn't hear what your actual answer was, Kyle. So I'm just gonna give that.
Just give that one to
So I'm just
Cody.
gonna give that point to Cody.
Let me just give that
We'll
one
give
to
the point
Cody.
to Cody. Move on to the fight. You were Nick Tillinghast. You guys both said yourself, so we'll call that a squash. If you and Nick divorced and you got to keep one bar, would you pick? You said Bellhop. Cody said Marjorie. I'm gonna give it to Kyle.
You don't even like Bellhop because Kyle is gonna be here. I'll invite you to my wedding.
He's
You
our.
won't.
That's true. Okay, Cody gets the
You
point.
know, I had no control over that.
Cody gets the point. If you could change one thing about each other, what would it be? Cody, you're just mean.
I was just
Kyle was honest. You were mean.
I was honest.
everything.
I think we
Look
just
at
need to
this
spend more
fucking-
time together.
Cody,
All right,
look at
deal.
this mustache. You would change that?
Whoa.
See, you're a goddamn liar, and we caught you on it. Kyle, you get the point. Kyle, you get the point.
That made me uncomfortable.
What's the craziest place you've ever finished? Cody said in a bar. Kyle said a soup kitchen. We're talking about the girls. A girl's navel cavity. A soup kitchen. So Kyle, you get the point. Kyle, you win. Cody, shot him alert.
Fuck you. I didn't agree to that.
It'll be team shots, my lord. I'm in on this.
Back to Mark the Shark.
Mark the Shark.
We have a friend named Mark. He doesn't have Twitter.
He's a
Even though
landlord.
we are going to go through our, or
He's a
not
slumlord,
our.
not
We're
a
going to go
landlord.
through. Yeah, he is a slumlord. Piece of low life. Nominee.
Go to
low life piece
Grandview.
of shit.
He's got great houses.
Yeah.
Nice plug.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Mark.
Hit up at Mark the Shark on Twitter. So
Mark the
since
Shark
we're
on
going to go through your Twitter, Mark does not have a Twitter, but we used to tweet each other all the time drunkenly and just say
Would
whatever.
he tweet you?
Yeah. So we'd always at Mark the Shark because we always called Mark the Shark when he was drunk. Mark didn't have Twitter. There's a random guy named Mark the Shark.
He's a
We-
struggling musician.
Yeah,
And he likes
we-
sharks.
We tweeted him all the time. Finally, he started tweeting back, and it's like, "Hey guys, I don't
Fuck
know.
off.
Yeah, like I don't know who you're trying to tweet at, but stop fucking tagging me." So we kept it going.
Well, duh.
The story's not
Obviously.
as good as actually if you lived it, but I had to tell it anyways.
So, Kyle, you didn't invite Marshall to your wedding.
That's
said,
right.
You said you didn't have any control over it. What part of the wedding did you have control of?
Literally
showing up.
showing up.
Nice.
And
That seems like it was more like a Tyler Keeling, like he had to make sure you showed up kind of thing.
I think that was the first thing I've ever shown up to on time in my entire life.
Which is fair.
Very, very valid. I think it was, but I did have, like Keeling was there to
Yeah.
drag me along to make sure I was there on time.
Really, honestly, why didn't you invite Marshall?
We've been friends for 15 years, Kyle.
When did we meet? 2007, probably?
5.
Oh, yeah.
You met Kyle in high school?
No.
I met you right out of. No,
We
'cause you
met
came
at
into
Central
a-
Campus.
Yeah, and I graduated 01 because I'm old as fuck.
So I graduated in 07. So it was probably 06.
07, yeah, it'll say 06. Yeah, that's right.
It was
06.
probably 06.
So 14 years.
And you don't invite the guy to your wedding, Kyle.
I just didn't
You know
feel
what that,
like,
you know what that makes you?
honestly, I didn't invite him because I didn't think he'd
Smart.
show up.
Smart.
That's true.
He'd probably
Cody-
choke on the food you served him at the wedding.
That's true. Fun fact: I choked on a wiener earlier, right outside of Bellhop.
I've had to
Granted,
give myself the Hamlet
It
before.
was a public street, so I couldn't see you guys. So you're safe.
And then I wish Tobus wouldn't have left. He could have told that time when he almost died at Wellman's Ingersoll.
That's true. He choked on a piece of.
I've heard you saved
uh,
chicken
his
or-
life.
I did it that day. I
Yeah.
did that day.
He had a
And
triple cheeseburger.
what's the weirdest thing that you've ever had happen to you at Wellman's Ingersoll? I'll tell mine.
Okay,
as
you go
well.
first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah. Why do you think of it?
Well, I was working on Monday, and you'd probably know the bar, at least one of the bar patrons. He's a local Monday day guy.
Yep.
Works on escalators.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, big guy, kind of gets mumbly, drinks a lot of Fireball and
Oh, yeah.
Budweiser.
Yeah.
Any day. Anyway, he was in a lot, and he was good to go. And there was these guys that were working at the circus down at Adventureland that had come in a couple times. And they were crazy. Him and his son. Well, one day they started yelling and screaming, him and his son, about something. And the local patron told him to shut the fuck up. And then
We'll just call him.
the guy pulled a gun out.
We'll call him Cha.
Yes.
We'll call him Cha.
He may or may not have had red hair.
Yes.
And he, so then that guy pulled a gun out, and then Chubbs pulled out a hunting knife. And
Oh,
was
you just
like,
called his name out. Damn it. Okay, so
We
Chubbs.
can edit that out. We can edit that
Put that
out.
out.
Anyway, this random decided he's going to pull out a hunting knife and said, "Motherfucker, you better shoot me between the eyes," and started walking at him. So I'm just screaming. I'm like, hey, everybody knock it off. And I'm like screaming. I'm like, get the fuck outside. And I'm telling these other crazy guys to get the fuck in the back by the pool table.
Yeah.
He's like, what are you going to do about it? And I was like, well, I'm going to let him kill your fucking ass if you don't get back there. And so then he kind of threw his hands up and said, okay, and got Chubbs out and then called the cops.
Nice. That tops my story, but my story also involves Chubbs.
Really? We both randomly have the
100%.
weirdest story with him?
So mine, it was like one of my first months working down there full time. I had a random French guy at my bar, super hammered,
Day or night?
Daytime. Oh, this is like 3.5.
course,
All the cool shit happens during the day.
Of course it was daytime.
It's like 3:30, 4 o'clock afternoon. Like happy hour is just starting to get fucking busy. And it's one of my first times. I'm like, awesome! I got a busy bar. This is great. I'm starting to learn all the regulars. I have this French guy sitting there. He gets so fucking drunk off wild turkey. He starts harassing everybody. Finally, it starts bugging people. So I go around the bar. I'm like, hey man, sit down. Let me get you water. And he like kind of like, whatever, and like this little French laugh, and then punched me in the ribs.
How's you across the bar?
I walked around because I was trying to get him to sit in his chair.
Oh, okay.
I walked
As
around
you
the bar.
deserve.
And he punched me in the ribs and said, hey, okay, haha, funny.
You deserve that for
sit
serving
down.
wild
And he did
turkey.
it again. He kind of like looked at me like, I said, oh, if you hit me again, I'm going to drag you out of here. He does it again. So I just
Is
go
he sloppy drunk at this time?
Yeah, and I just go to just full Nelson him right up, and he just dead weights and falls to the floor. As this happens, Ubbs is sitting over there. And he's like, not today, Frenchie. And comes over and picks him up, and fireman carries him out of the bar and just fucking throws him out to the patio. Just throws him into the middle of the patio, and I go out there, and he's like, you go in there and serve them people. I'm going to make sure this motherfucker gets out of here. I said, thanks, man. It was fantastic. Oh, he's a great guy. He's a good guy to have on your side. You don't necessarily want him.
Does he still fix escalators?
Something like that.
I'm going to be honest. Every time I step on one of those things, I'm like, a guy like that fucking fixes these things.
Yeah.
Terrifies
What's
me
the
every
worst
time.
case, though? It breaks down, they just become stairs.
I don't know.
That's fair.
I mean, I had one of those common phobias where I thought like my shoestring would get stuck in it, and then like it'd eat your fucking leg. You know, like
yeah.
That stuff used to freak me the fuck out.
So Kyle, we're gonna go through some of your old tweets.
Ooh. Hey Tyler, I need you over here.
We'll go through some of your old tweets. This is from June 19th, 2010.
He's reading old tweets.
June 19th, 2010.
Of mine.
It says, at least... okay, hold on.
Bring in the legal advisor for this one.
As Kyle McClain's legal counsel, I feel like I should be present.
Yes, you are present for being on. At least I'm not drunk, then hungover today. That's all it was. At least I'm not drunk, then hungover today.
Do you think I was just drunk that day?
I don't know what that means. More so than anything, I just don't know what it means. Okay. July 4th, 2010. The rain on the windshield looks a lot like those old health movies with the sperm attacking an egg. Weird.
It's not wrong. That's a good tweet by my client.
I mean, I can see how I made that. I don't know why I would tweet that.
Guys,
Don't give me that look.
This is why we're not voting Kyle McClain for governor in 2022.
July 15th, 2010.
How do you know what that is?
Has a turtle head poking out.
That's all you said? That's all you said?
I wonder why my Twitter career never took off, huh?
You're an entrepreneur.
And I got rid of things at one point on here.
September 17th, 2010. It's crazy just thinking that the world is round. Are you a flat earther, Kyle? Is your client a flat earther?
No comment. We're gonna the First Amendment.
Yes, that's fair.
First
That's fair.
Amendment?
Yes, the right to bear arms.
That's second.
I know it's a joke.
No one should.
That's the Fifth
Is it
Amendment.
free
Freedom of
speech?
speech, yeah.
Yeah.
As a man of the law, it's no joking matter.
Okay.
Hang on, sir. Where did you get your bar degree from?
Huh?
Where did you pass the bar at?
Phoenix University.
University of Phoenix Online.
One of those Trump schools?
Yes.
Schools there for a while.
Yeah, he went to Trump Online. October 28th, 2010. October 28th, 2010. I just called some random girl out for wearing gray sweatpants with brown Uggs. And I'm the asshole.
Literally.
Hardly.
One of my biggest pet peeves was, that's not a problem for you?
Gray and brown.
Well, just sweatpants and Uggs. And it's like the old baggy sweatpants. Like people weren't wearing like Lululemon and stuff.
That's
like
fair.
they weren't wearing leggings and stuff. They were wearing like baggy some dude
Everything
sweatpants.
is
Yeah,
Hey,
where were you at? Were you at the bar when you called her out?
No, we were in the Pentacrest right there by the old Capitol.
Okay.
And she was wearing.
She was going to class.
I'm pretty sure we're coming from class. I think we were.
Your lawyer's even
Either way, it
ashamed of
was
you for that
class.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I yelled at her across. I was
Septem-
like, that looks terrible. Anyway.
September 13th, 2011. September 13th, 2011.
Girls, you mind your own business. Going to class. You're just harassing her?
See? I said this last week.
It's a terrible thing.
Going to school trying to better yourself? Fuck her.
That's true, Cody. That's true. I mean, you broke up there for it, but yeah, that's fine. September 13th, 2011. Heading to Des Moines to convince people I'm awesome.
Was that? What do you think that was?
The most Kyle McClain tweet of all time.
Yeah. September 11th, 2012.
Oh no! Please tell me this
September
is
11th. How
appropriate.
dare you? September 11th. This is actually This is the best tweet you've ever had. Ames just sucks. End of story.
Fair enough.
That's a good tweet.
Fair enough.
That's a good tweet.
Especially on that day. Nice slow clap.
Nice. Ames just
appreciate
sucks.
that.
End of story.
I rest my case.
This one here is from September 20th, 2016.
Sustained.
More recently.
Downtown smells like
bread.
garlic bread.
Yep. Yeah,
Tuesdays
I remember that.
aren't so bad.
I remember that. I don't tweet anymore. You can see why.
And the last one I had. This is from April 4th of this year.
Uh-oh.
Quarantine should be high fashion. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
That's kind of like a hot take almost. Like,
Yeah.
I think I probably just started watching.
Because we're like 2 weeks in the quarantine at that point. Because like quarantine started with like March 17th
taking
or
painkillers
something.
and drinking painkillers at this time?
So
or
we
what?
were. So at the start, when they shut everything down, like Mark and Tyler would come over to Susie and I's house and play Catan every weekend. So I don't know what.
You got tired of sweatpants?
I don't know.
Guys, these joggers aren't working. Let's put some skinnies on. Let's go out in the yard.
You know how confident they make me feel.
Yeah. Let's pour some. I bet he does.
Wait, Mark, you were there? Mark remembered it. That's how big of a deal
Mark
it
remembers
was.
the girl in the Uggs and the sweatpants.
I came home and told my college roommates about me yelling
This
at
fucking
somebody.
bitch, man. I was walking back from class and this bitch had Uggs and sweatpants on.
All right,
Like-
I got a question. I want to.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
We're gonna off the cuff here. I've got a question. It happened to me last weekend. I was pretty upset, and you guys know I don't get upset. Like you both know me enough. Like I'm whatever. So
Hey guys, me Kyle.
it's me, Kyle.
Like towel.
Charlie, yeah.
Like a human towel.
Everybody bring a towel.
So we were gonna go and watch the Iowa game last weekend.
Yep.
And went to El Guapos, is where we met some buddies out there.
Great place.
Yep. So we had a cleaning lady come because we're not to be trusted to clean our house. So
makes
obviously
sense.
we have to get a cleaning lady. We come
Mark,
home.
because Mark doesn't know what to do with the Tide Pods, how to properly use them.
Do you have any of those? Have you seen those?
Yeah. We have a cleaning lady. It's one of our sponsors.
No, the
Oh,
Tide
that's
Pods.
right. We didn't use her though. I'm sorry.
But next time you are, right?
we can absolutely. We should.
Thank you.
It's already had that first deep clean, so it should be pretty cheap after this. I
Yeah.
think.
Absolutely. Best prices in town.
And best service, quality.
Absolutely service. I can't guarantee the
Can't
best
believe,
prices.
can't
but
believe I forgot
best
about
service
that.
for sure.
Apologize.
No, go ahead.
Competition, just like that. Sorry, Linz. Anyway, so getting to the root of the story, I need a shower, but I can't. So we go to there's an Anytime Fitness over there by El Guapos on University, and I'm in like workout gear. I go in and I'm like, I forget my keys, and Tyler's driving because I was just gonna change and shower there. Forget my keys to get into the gym. There's a guy there, and I knock on the window, and he looks at me, and then he looks back to going to do whatever he's doing. I knock again. He gives me kind of a real slow turn and look. He ups and downs me, and then shakes his head no, and goes back to work it out. And so I like knock again. I'm like, he must misunderstand what I'm doing here. I knock again. I'm like, no. And I'm like, hey, come talk to me. And then he ignored me.
Did you have the mustache at that time?
I did. And I
probably why.
I kind of looked like a homeless person with the hair and everything, and this mustache. So anyway, I have to take Tyler up to the bar. I run home, get my clothes, and I was going to shower there, but I said, no, I hope I can fucking see this guy, because he wouldn't even come talk to me.
Yeah, fuck
So
that guy.
I go there, and he's gone, and I was
thought you were
upset for like a week.
anti-confrontational.
I was. Until that moment, I was
Unless
ready to
you
go.
don't let Kyle into the gym.
No, so, and all I want to do is get cleaned up. So let me ask you this. If you wouldn't be a gym, but
Wouldn't
if
be-
you
definitely
were-
wouldn't be a gym.
if you
Here's the thing.
were-
I've been to Gold's Gym many times, but in the parking lot at Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Been there many times.
I remember this. Yeah, so would you let somebody in, or would you even at least come talk to him to hear him out?
Absolutely, I'd let him in.
That's why I was so
don't give a
pissed,
shit.
like-
I wouldn't
What
even
about
ask. I
you?
just like, you want in? All right.
Yeah.
Somebody knocks on the door. Yeah.
Shit.
Like, that's just a fucking
on
asshole
in.
thing to do. And
Unless it was Kyle McClain, then I wouldn't let him in.
I was so
I'm on that
upset.
guy's side.
You could have seen my eyes. I was excited. I was happy. Like, I'm sure that's what he could have gotten that through the window. Anyway, I'm glad that you guys are good fucking human beings,
No, we're
unlike
here
this
for it.
dick.
With that being
I'd have
said,
been like, oh, it's Kyle. I just would have walked away.
Exactly.
speaking of
I
windows,
would have accepted that.
speaking of windows, Bebop's has 2 drive-up windows and a walk-up window. Can you name something better than Bebop's?
Every time Avery comes home, I have to get it at least that time. But usually I get it two other times a month.
Can you name any
Fantastic.
place faster than Bebop's?
That's so they have the 2 windows and the walk-up.
Yeah, they're fast as shit.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
When do we get to talk about our orders?
Well, yeah. What do you get?
What do I get? I get the fried chicken sandwich. I get
The
it with.
best chicken sandwich in town, right?
It's literally like. Do you remember the ones back in high school? How they would have like the every now and then they'd have like you'd have
Actual chicken in there?
Crispitos and then you'd have some actual chicken.
Yeah.
Like it was like those, which I remember as a kid. It was so nostalgic to get those, but they're fucking amazing. They're huge. I always get it with cheese,
Yep.
and then I get a chocolate shake.
I get mine without tomato because I hate tomato, but cheese.
That's fine. And then
lettuce,
get it
mayo,
with
everything.
I get a chocolate shake for the French fries.
Yep.
And then what you always got to do, my buddy Chubbs told me this. Different Chubbs.
Different chubs.
Different Chubbs.
Different chubs.
It's another
Yeah.
Kyle, actually. His name is Kyle. Anyway, you got to start with the
Was that a whole
man
gang,
witch.
like on.
Oh, the Sloppy Joe sliders.
Sloppy Joe sliders.
Fantastic.
Lube you up. Gets
Yeah.
everything going for the next day. It's great.
Kyle's got
Now-
a gang of Kyles like on West Side Story. They just go out and sing
Now,
fight people.
Earlier, I told you guys how I choked on a hot dog before I got here.
Yeah.
And I had to get the Heimlich and save my life.
Had
I
that
almost
been
died.
Bebop's?
However, I
Wouldn't
do
happen.
like to get Bebop's chili and go take it home. Because I can't eat the whole thing. I get the giant quart. It's like $3 for this fucking tub of chili. It's
You could
fantastic.
eat that for days.
Yeah, you take it home and I make chili dogs with it.
Ugh,
Oh, it's so good. I haven't choked on that one yet. Once.
good. Sharon brought over some chili dogs for the guys.
Marshall's actually
a week
not-
ago.
Yeah.
Not allowed to eat hot dogs by himself anymore because they can't take them down.
Well, that's because I usually don't bite them. Try and eat them whole. I forget. They're not
Does
many.
anybody you know be able to deep throat better than Tyler Keeling?
I don't know. We could get a Corona for him.
Speaking of our sponsors, still Cody, Lola's fine hot sauce.
Great hot sauce.
Yeah, awesome. They have many different flavors. They have salsa. They have
Bloody Mary mix?
Bloody Mary mix. They have margarita,
Margarita
mix.
mix.
I love how popular it's becoming in a lot of the restaurants now. Like it's
Yeah.
part
Yeah.
of their side, so they're
Yeah, we
they're
carry it at
promoting
Walmart's now.
that logo. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, we got Cholula. As what was it Dante said? Cholula, garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lola's not garbage. Try them out. If you want to buy some, you don't want to go to the store. Or if you want to go to the store, buy it. Cool. But if you don't want to go to the store, buy it online. LolasFineHotSauce.com. Promo code AskThe8Ball, 10% off your purchase. They have the Family Reserve, which is the hottest one.
That's the 8-ball and the number 8.
The flavor's really good.
Is it hotter?
Hot as fuck.
Interesting.
I got it in my eyeball once.
Does anybody do hot wings with it yet?
Yeah, we did the hot
We
wings
did the hot wing
challenge.
challenge, yeah.
Did you guys make them?
We got them from
We
another
picked
local
up wings
restaurant.
we picked up wings from somewhere, and we got them all naked, and we had different hot sauces, and we put the
dipped them in,
Lolas
yeah.
on it, and it was
Fair.
it was
Then Marshall proceeded to.
I
He didn't want
got
to
him
take the
on.
last one. He's like, that one sounds terrible. I'm gonna put some hot sauce in my eye.
yeah. I almost spooned my eye out.
Oh god, it was like
With
the
that
second
being
greatest
said,
day of my life.
With that being said, here's a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back with Kyle McClain.
Lola's Fine Hot Sauce, a generational family recipe using the world's hottest peppers for great flavor. They're vegan, non-GMO project verified, kosher, and all natural. Find them online at lolasfinehotsauce.com. Use promo code AskThe8Ball for 10% off your purchase.
Where's the best place in Des Moines to get a burger, fries, and a chocolate shake?
Bebop's, big tasty burgers, hot crispy fries, and great chocolate shakes.
So why do you come to Bebop's?
The burgers are fresh and fast, and it tastes great.
I like the pork fritters and chicken sandwiches.
Where's the best place in Des Moines to get a burger, fries, and a chocolate shake?
There's only one place we go. Bebop's.
Oh, Bebop's, better than good.
For the best cleaning service in town, get a hold of Lulu's Cleaning Crew. With the holidays coming up or just house cleaning needs in general, Lulu's Cleaning Crew is your way to go. For all your cleaning needs, contact Lindsay of Lulu's Cleaning Crew at 515-864-6323 or email luluscleaningcrew@gmail.com. That's Lulu's, L-U-L-U. You can also find them on Facebook at Lulu's Cleaning Crew.
Marshall,
What's up?
if you ever get married, will you invite Kyle to your wedding?
Yeah, Kyle's an usher.
Is he?
Yeah.
I don't even.
What a terrible
Kyle-
person you are.
Kyle, do you think that people, colorblind people, read Colorado as Addo?
Addo. I saw that today.
Because they can't see color?
Yeah, no, I'm with
Kyle.
you.
I heard the story of your first day bar vacuum.
Wait, hold on. We got to thank our sponsors, man.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks to
Lola's Bebops.
Yeah.
Check out Lola's at lolasfinehotsauce.com. Ask the number 8, bald, 10% off. Lola's chicken sandwich. Again, everyone loves that chicken sandwich. Or not Lola's Bebops, sorry. Check out the chicken sandwich. Add some cheese.
Are we all the chicken sandwich? Is that just what I'm picking up because nobody said anything?
I love chicken sandwich. That's the best
I'd
chicken
say
sandwich town.
7 out of 10 times I go to Bebop's, I get the chicken sandwich.
I've been getting the fish recently.
I get the fish one and a burger the other 2.
I'll do the fish one during Lent. That's usually my go-to.
I just love they always have the sign up that says our fish is delish.
I don't not eat meat during Lent, so I just.
Are you Catholic?
No.
I don't.
I am. I grew up that way.
I'm not necessarily Catholic. I just do it just to say I did it. But I don't eat meat. I don't eat meat
Gives
on
you something
Friday.
to talk
I don't
about.
eat meat on Fridays.
Did you know the 11th
Only on
Amendment
Fridays.
is "Thou shalt not fall asleep during sex"? You both have broken that commandment.
Wait, why are you calling me out, Cody?
I was calling him out mostly, but I'm saying
Wait,
you've done it too.
What?
Wait, hold on, wait. Cody just called me out. I was trying to get out of this, but I did it once.
I think it was
Interesting.
I think it was twice.
Yeah, I fell asleep. And she only knew because I was snoring.
Kyle.
I don't even.
Right, babe?
She's snoring.
Text her just to get her attention.
Yeah.
Kyle, so I heard the story of I believe it was your first night bartending, or excuse me, bar backing at Uncle Buck's.
Okay.
And one of the bartenders made you go assault a customer.
I don't know this story. I
Sorry?
might.
I think it was Barth or Johnny B said go punch that guy, or your.
Yeah.
It was probably Barth then.
No, it was Johnny B. Did Barth ever work at Uncle Buck's? That was. Cade would work over the other side.
Yeah, it was probably Johnny B.
What was why did you have to go punch this guy?
This was my first night. I was 20 years old. First time really ever being into a bar. And somehow I got the job through Johnny B. And Steph thought that we were related. She probably still does.
I can see it.
But we, so I show up. Bruce Huckfelt is the lead, and then Tim Laley is the other bar back.
Yep.
And Bruce said, you just do whatever the bartenders tell you to do, and Tim had that bowl cut at the time,
Yep.
so he was all flopping around. Do you know Tim?
I don't think so.
You probably don't. He's gone before.
I mean, this was before Tobus and Logan, and
I moved to Des Moines in 2010, so
this would have been 2008, I think.
Yeah, right when Kyle started tweeting.
Before that. 'Cause I had enough of your asshole for a couple years so that I was saying weird stuff.
So finish the story.
Sorry, yeah, I'm getting a little, this is literally how I tell stories in my real life.
You're not wrong.
There is no end here.
Mail Riley.
Anyway, yeah, so guy comes in, and first time ever bar, it's packed, it's crazy, and guy comes in, takes all the napkins, the cocktail napkins, and throws them up in the air. Then he did it again,
I do
and
remember
then
this story.
I think he did it a third time. And this was when it was kind of lawless, because I remember Johnny B told me if that guy does it again for a fourth time to punch him in the fucking face. And I looked at him, I was like, can I even do that? And he's like, if I fucking tell you to do it, you could do it. And I was like, all right, man, that's cool.
Absolutely.
Lo and behold, the guy fucking throws up the napkins in the air. I just remember being like, I really hope John didn't see that. And I turned and looked. John was shaking up something, and he stepped back, and he's looking at me in the eyes. I was like, ah. So I reach over and I tap the guy on the shoulder, and I'm like, hey! He turns and looks at me, and I just go boom, punch him across. He lands in the bar, goes down, and then Big Josh and Boo.
Yeah.
You remember
yeah.
them? This is when it was
I know Big Josh.
it was lawless back in the day.
yeah.
All of a sudden, they both come out of nowhere and just do some things I probably shouldn't say on here, and next thing you know, he
Allegedly.
disappeared. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
If someone was telling a story of
Yeah,
what it would look
fantastic.
like in the movies. That was the wildest experience at the time. That and the same night, it might have been my second night actually. Anyway, this girl walks in. It's as bar opens. I know who it is. Won't say. She orders a quad shot of Jack Daniels.
100% know what you're talking about.
Ooh. She slams it and she's all of 100 pounds. Crushes
Yep.
it and I look at her and she's like, "You must be new," and then turns around and walks away. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Is this
Yeah.
what adulthood is like?
That's
wild.
Speaking of haircuts, though, check out Marshall's new haircut.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's sweet.
It's been hidden.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Take your hat off, Marsh. Show your
well,
haircut.
hold on. We'll get
Are
there.
you growing out a mullet?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, he is.
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah. I
Dude
can't
is so
wait.
mad about it.
So,
This
speaking
mullet?
of people thinking you're related, has anyone ever told you that you look like you're related to Wilder Valderrama?
I don't know who that is.
It's Fez from that 70s show.
God damn it.
Or the guy
No?
that had.
No one's ever told you that?
Oh, wait, no,
he had
he's
the
not
show
the one
Yo
in
Mama
trouble.
on MTV.
No.
Wilmer Valderrama?
I didn't have cable growing up. I mean, I saw that 70s show, and I know who Fez is, but...
Okay, to be fair, your lawyer told me to ask you that.
He looks more. He
You
looks
know-
more like Wilmer than you do.
He knows I don't watch movies.
I know. With that being said,
Sorry.
that being said, let's roll into the McClain low. You throw into it.
You introduce this award. It's your award.
So, my award, I don't even know.
Say it's the McClain.
It's the Kyle McClain Low Life Piece of Shit Award.
Piece of Shit of the Week award.
In a world of Kyles, only one stands out. It's the Kyle McClain Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week Award.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. So before we go into it, we made a video package for you. If I can
We
find
went
it.
all out for you for this podcast, Kyle.
I'm enjoying myself.
Thanks for showing up late.
I hope you. I was
making us change
It was
the venue at the last
7:02,
minute.
maybe 7:03, and I would say that it was because I was out there with him before he started
Were you
choking on a hot dog.
Oh, you saw him choking and you came back inside?
And then I walked in.
Oh.
Were you choking when I was out there?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, because then I'd feel like a real asshole.
So I'm gonna show this video, but I'll put it over on the thing too, so people can hear it and see it. But I'm gonna show you so you can watch it.
Okay. Do I need to say what we're seeing here and here?
So, Tyler Belling, tell me why Kyle McClain would be a low life piece of shit.
Man, I don't know. I guess I trust Pornhub ads more than that low life piece of shit.
Wowzers. So, Lena, tell us why Kyle McClain is a low life piece of shit.
Well, last time I heard, he eats his steak well.
Gross.
I don't know what psychopath does that. Sounds like low life piece of shit to me.
Where are the bodies at, Kyle? All right, Sam, why do we think Kyle McClain is a low life piece of shit?
Man, where do we even start? We got the 7 wonders of the world, and Kyle McClain was 5 of them. And I don't even think we need another 2 to fucking develop how much of a piece of shit this guy is. I've wiped bigger turds off a fucking cat's fur than I have of him. Man, I'll tell you what, the worst thing about him is like losing a sock in the woods. I wish I could get rid of the other one too and just call him too.
Does the sock have like cum in it? Like it's like a dry cum sock?
It's almost what we call a French toast sock. Everybody comes into a bowl, we dip it in the French toast bowl real quick, we slap them across the face, and that's what it feels like to be around Kyle McClain.
That's the right answer. Thank you, sir. So, why is Kyle McClain a low life piece of shit?
I believe that he sips when he pees and then he pours his milk before his cereal. And that's all you need to know.
LLPOS.
So weird.
Low life piece of shit.
LLPOS. Low life piece of shit.
So, Tiffany, why do we think, or maybe just you think, that Kyle McClain is a low life piece of shit?
Well, he reminds me a lot of Tyler Keeley. But more of the generic version.
I would agree with you.
Damn it. What's it freedom?
So why is Kyle McClain a low life piece of shit? What are your first thoughts?
Moppy hair, like you could use him as a mop. We could flip him over and use his hair as a mop. I'm pretty sure. That's weird.
All right, yeah. So Kennedy, why do you think that Kyle McClain is in fact a low life piece of shit?
Easy call there by the side judge. He's going to give a lot of credit to the receivers. He's got to be like an ignorant asshole.
I would 100% agree with that, Kennedy. So, Roberto, why do we think Kyle McClain is a low life piece of shit?
Why do we think? I know.
That's the right answer. So we're with Bruce Hutfeld right now, handsome gentleman. Why do you hate Kyle McClain?
It's not that fair to be that good looking. So he's a low-life piece of shit. You gotta save some for us, ugly guys.
Yeah, save some for the rest of us, dickwad.
I met Kyle when I was 21. I knew in 30 seconds.
Basically.
He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
God damn it.
That's
Big
all I
time.
got.
Big time.
Have you heard of Kyle McClain?
Never heard of her.
If you were to meet said person, what would you hate first about them?
Everything.
All right.
Do you know Kyle McClain?
No.
Why do you? So if you not knowing him, just by learning his name, why do you think he's a low life piece of shit?
Because he's a low life piece of shit.
That's correct.
That's a correct
That's
answer.
actually the correct answer.
That's the most correct answer we've gotten.
Do you really?
Oh, we have so much footage. So that was just a bit of a video presentation from just around town. We spent our Saturday afternoon just finding out more about
Asking
why
about-
Kyle McClain is a low-life piece of shit.
I didn't even know all those people.
That's the best part.
Yeah, they
So
don't
how
even
do
know
they-
you, but they just look at your picture and like, wow.
Some of them thought you worked for Des Moines Register.
I've heard of Kyle McClain, but I didn't realize he was an actual low piece of shit like that.
All right, so on to nominees for the week. Nominee number 1, Kyle McClain.
Yeah. Can I win my own
You want to know
award?
why?
I've got a reason why he is too.
I've been to Kyle McClain's bars 3 times in the last 2 months. Never once has this motherfucker offered to buy me a drink in his own goddamn bar. Not once. I'm paying $12 for a Coors Light, and this son of a bitch.
You
can get 4 of
This
those.
son
in
of a
Vegas.
bitch hasn't even offered to buy me one shot of
Damn it.
Malort.
Not fucking
I've
true at
also
all.
got Kyle as a nominee.
Okay.
And this comes from one of our fans.
Yeah?
And it's because he's in shape and doesn't have any chest hair, which is the worst
have chest
trait
hair.
you can have, according to Stare Pool King.
I would say that sounds like a stare.
I have fantastic chest hair. Thank
Yeah.
you very much. It's developed over the last few years.
My next nominee.
I don't make her chubby chaser list, I assume.
No, that's true. Do you have any nominees, or I can keep going if you don't have any nominees?
No, keep going. I'm
okay.
into this.
My next nominee, Logan Paul, for breaking up with Jose Canseco's daughter earlier in the year, and because now all of a sudden the GOAT Jose Canseco is pissed off about it and wants to fight him.
Everybody
So
wants
Logan
to fight
Paul,
him.
low life piece of shit. Of the
Logan
week.
Paul sucks.
Would you pay to watch that fight? Logan Paul versus
Depends. If it was $20,
Canseco.
I'd pay
Didn't
$20.
Canseco like do a fight?
Oh yeah. I'd pay $20.
My next nominee is Tyler Keeling.
That was a
Because
nominee I had
basically
too.
he is Kyle McClain, but I mean he's just good looking, just as charming, just as funny. He might even be taller than
Not
Kyle.
in shape.
He is.
Like
He's
Kyle.
on his 3rd puberty.
What a low life piece of shit he is.
He
also
needs to get to his 2nd and 3rd puberty.
Yeah, that's true.
To a first puberty.
That's true. And Tyler's your lawyer tonight, and he's setting you up for failure.
He's really letting all this happen right now.
And my last nominee is the crew on the Mission Impossible set for getting too close to Tom Cruise during a COVID period in time and upsetting Tom Cruise.
Those were the rules.
You don't upset Tom Cruise.
Do you think he's one of those guys that like his voice gets higher when he's upset? Put on your fucking mask.
Like Kyle McClain?
Yeah.
Get away from me, guys. I'm filming a stunt. Yeah.
My final nominee is Nick Tillinghast for being partners with Kyle.
Oh, wow. That's
I don't know.
good.
I don't know. If it's more of a punishment of being partners, or if he's just a little light piece of shit. But
That's fair. Kyle, since you had no nominees, we'll let you decide this
he
week's
had
low
nominees.
life.
I didn't bring any. That was on me.
Yeah.
If I'm just giving my rationale here,
Yep.
I think I'm going to do the People's Choice Award and give it to Tyler Keeling.
He also said
fair.
that on our last episode
That's
that he was
fair.
on,
Yeah.
he said he was like, promise you, I'll get at least 1,000 listens, or I'll give each you and Marshall $100. And neither one of those has happened yet. And I want my goddamn money, Tyler.
Tyler's your roommate. I've been to your bars 3 times in the last 2 months, and he has never once bought me a drink. I paid $12 for Coors Light, and he has not bought me a drink one time. This week, Kyle, I want you to say, this week's Kyle McClain low life piece of shit of the week, Tyler Keeling.
This week's Low Life.
Kyle McClain, low life piece of shit of
This
the week.
week's Kyle McClain Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week goes to Tyler Keeling.
Yes. Fuck you,
Tyler,
Tyler.
you'll be getting your award in the mail next week.
El
Fuck you,
Panteras
Tyler.
Ranch. You need to put that at the top as the company's name.
So did you know that you're our holiday Christmas episode?
Oh, is it? Nice.
Yeah.
What are we doing for it?
We're just releasing it on Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, that'd be.
I'll put a Santa hat on your
It's
picture.
supposed to be the
That'd be
happiest.
fun.
It's supposed to be the happiest day of the year. So you being on it, we assume that people will be like a little
Oh,
happier,
dude.
So they won't be as sad when they watch your episode.
Hell yeah! It's a great call.
So
Nice.
with this being Christmas episode, what better way to celebrate than going to the name game Who Is?
Who is?
Last week was tough.
I'm not good at these.
Neither's Cody, so this is going to be perfect. Last week was tough.
I usually get like 2.
I look like a 1970s Ron Jeremy. Check that out.
Yeah.
That looks good too, though.
Yeah.
That's good too.
That's Kyle pre-CrossFit.
The name game.
What?
Who is?
Yeah!
Okay, name game Who Is? I'll tell you someone's real name. You tell me what they go by.
I know people stop letting
So
them come in at the gym.
Who goes first, him or me?
You guys are
We're a
together.
team,
You're a team.
this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. all
Okay,
right.
first one. Eileen Edwards. Eileen Edwards.
So
I
like
give hints.
Cher or something?
Does she work at IHOP?
Because Eileen, I get it. No. Eileen Edwards. I'll give you a hint if you want. All I'll say is country music.
Dolly
not-
Parton?
Ooh, yeah, that works because that's older. It's not Reba.
Dolly Parton?
Yeah, Dolly.
Oh, incorrect. Shania Twain is the correct answer.
Oh.
Damn.
Eileen
Wait.
Edwards is Shania Twain.
Shania Twain's name is Eileen.
Eileen Edwards is her real name.
Fucking Canadians, man.
Yeah, right?
Fucking
Gross.
Canadians.
Okay, next one.
That's my nominee for next week. Kyle McClain, all Canadians.
That's honestly, that's fair.
I think you just do Mount Me's.
The Toronto Raptors moved to
Mounties.
Florida just because they can't.
Yeah.
Next one, number 2, Ramon Estevez.
Ramon
Estevez.
Is that
Is that El Chapo?
Emilio Estevez's son?
Maybe, maybe not.
Emilio Estevez. I don't even know.
That was
Ramon Estevez has got to be.
You're
Is he
close.
Italian or is he
I mean,
Hispanic?
You're fairly close.
Charlie Sheen's brother is Emilio Estevez.
What?
You
You didn't know that?
Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez are brothers.
This is way not my game.
That's yours.
I'm into this though.
So,
keep going.
You want me to give you the
I'm
answer?
gonna go with Ramon. It's Emilio Estevez's son.
False. It's his dad, Martin Sheen. Ramon Estevez is Martin Sheen.
That's his
Martin
real
Sheen's
name.
real name is Ramon Estevez.
I know Emilio has
Emilio
a
Estevez and
has
Charlie
a
Sheen.
daughter.
No way.
Ramon Estevez.
I'm watching West Wing right now. That really blows my mind.
Should have
Well,
guessed that. I knew he has a
really
daughter.
blows my mind.
You're welcome.
Wait till I tell the guys this
Yeah.
little tidbit here.
All right, here's we'll do some 70s rock for you. See if you can pick up on this one. Chaim Witz. Chaim Witz.
Chain with an M.
Chaim Witz.
Is that Aerosmith?
We'll go 80s rock maybe. 80s rock.
Steven Tyler.
Glam rock.
Glam rock.
Steven Axl Rose.
Somebody on
Could be.
it could be Axl Rose, yeah. Axl Rose.
That works.
Gene Simmons of Kiss.
I was gonna say Kiss.
Gene
Were
Simmons
you
of
really?
Kiss.
Let's say someone on Kiss.
All right, next one.
Since you narrowed it down,
Maybe
we
you
still
guys
missed by a mile.
maybe you guys will get this. I hope so. Christopher Bridges.
It's not Nash Bridges.
Christopher
Bridges is.
I'll give you a hint.
He's the dude.
He was a friend of Paul Walker.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel. It's got to be Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
We've done Vin Diesel before.
Huh?
It's not Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel's Mark Sinclair.
Who's
Fun fact.
Is it Ludacris?
Oh,
Ludacris is the correct
It is
answer.
Ludacris.
Ooh, bitch, get out the way. You guys got one right. Ludacris. Fun fact, his first name on the radio was Chris Lova.
I did know that. I think we must have had him on there before.
Last question.
You should get him on the
And
show.
I'll give you a hint before we go into it. Since you were a former WWE watcher like me.
Absolutely.
That's your hint. Michael Hickenbottom. Michael Hickenbottom.
No idea.
WWE legend.
Kane.
No.
No. It's not The Undertaker.
Nope. Shawn Michaels. The Heartbreak Kid. Yeah?
That's
Michael
good.
Hickenbottom. You guys got one.
Michael Hickenbottom.
Thanks, Cody.
That's better
for,
than I thought I would have done.
Thanks, Cody, for the 0 contribution.
Sorry about that, bud.
Kyle brought 1.
You asked
Should've
WWE, which I don't watch, and 70s rock.
It was 80s.
He did give us a lot of hints.
That's true.
Kyle,
That's more
stop
hints
defending
than,
him.
I mean, I'm just saying we
it's more
didn't
hints
do
than
well.
It's more hints than I normally give. Okay. Real quick, I'm going to go through some old pictures of yours. Before we
mine?
Yeah, before we start wrapping it up.
Okay.
I just want you to tell me what's going on. Here's a good one. What's going on here?
This is a 8th grade team football photo.
Yeah.
You got Brett Wilkin in the front there.
See, honestly,
he's
I
gotten
thought
bigger.
I thought that was maybe
Literally.
Cody King.
About 150 pounds ago, probably.
Yeah.
If I had
Looks
to
like
guess,
200.
at least.
What did he play? Fullback?
I think he was a DB and
Like
a
left
wide
out?
receiver. Yeah, basically. That was us in our prime right there.
Original Cole Beasley right there.
Yep.
Here's a good one. What's up with this?
Ooh, you were at this.
I
you,
was.
You were here.
I was there. I was working.
I
went. It was Denim Dan, the therapist.
Little hollow-waisted action on that day, Halloween party.
Cody,
we
how's
were
this
all-
make you feel? Did you make your pants tight?
I mean, if I would have known it wasn't Kyle, then yes.
That mustache is not as good as what I'm rocking right now.
No, that one's way better.
I'm pretty sure that one had like mascara or something on it.
How old's this picture?
That was Green Machine night. I'm pretty sure I just like busted open my eye there. Yeah, that's probably 2010. See? Hi.
Wow,
Hi,
people
bye.
say bye to you and not to us.
What?
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Green Machine. I just busted my eye open, went to Iowa City and got shitty probably 2009.
Nice. I marked the shark sitting there sharking.
And Mark the Shark sharking. Absolutely. That would be Avery and I. Can you guess? Ooh, here you go, Cody.
Ooh, that's my-
Which one is me? Which one is Avery?
Yeah. Which
One
one's
that looks
which?
like he has ringworm is
They both say
Kyle.
they both say love it or
Correct.
leave it.
Probably a razor burn if I had to
They got
guess.
matching dick tattoos that say love it or leave
Who are you
it.
guys dating in these pictures?
Mine's on my right hip. Avery's is on his left hip so that we could hip bump. And we wouldn't have to go.
And you
dick
got the
to dick.
Argyle on in this one.
And I had the Argyle on that one.
Hey, are you talking about Iowa? Is that why Avery left Iowa?
Love it or leave it, bro.
Didn't love Iowa.
That was
Okay.
Ricky Stanzi, the Manzi,
I
said
got-
that after the Orange Bowl.
I know.
I got two more.
Ooh, Vegas.
Who felt the most awkward in this picture?
Barth, for sure.
He felt the most uncomfortable?
Barth?
I don't know. Maybe not.
Does Barth
Or do
have
you
any
think
shame?
The guy that you don't know in there.
Oh, in the red?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, that's a forced smile for sure.
Because we're all in tuxedos and he's
Everyone
not.
else looks really comfortable, except for maybe Barth, and then
He
that
just
Devlin
looks a
guy-
little
yeah, he's
uncomfortable.
Like,
But does
eh.
Barth have any shame?
His package looks great though.
Yeah, I bet
Yeah.
it does.
Those tuxedos.
How many
Those got
razors?
some whistles.
How many razors did you guys go through to shave for this picture?
So, fun
That's the
story about this
question.
trip to Iowa City. This is when Tyler, I think this is our first trip there, and Tyler shaved his whole body.
No, this is Vegas. You said Iowa City.
Oh, sorry, yeah, our first
No,
trip
okay,
to
that's
Vegas.
what- yeah.
That's what I meant. And I'm pretty sure Tyler shaved his body. And then, first time he'd ever shaved his body. Like, don't you do a dry run for that to see how it works?
Has you ever seen Seinfeld?
So he shaves himself
And-
neck down and shows up and just has razor burn everywhere. And we're in the pool, and he's like, God damn it.
And the last question I have is, what's happened more, me choking on food or you running out of gas?
It's a photo of me ran out of gas on the side of the highway. I think Steph had to come pick me up for this one because I couldn't get anybody to answer.
Do you understand how a gas gauge works?
I definitely have ran out of gas more often than you
Probably
have choked.
7 times, you'd say?
No, I'm easily in the double digits.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So the last time, it was a couple of years ago, well, a year or two ago, it was the last time I ran out. I'll tell us at real people's speed. I ran out of gas going to work in the morning. Exit was right there with a come and go. I got off of it. The light at the end was green, so I was in neutral. I turned left. Another stoplight. It turns green. I keep rolling, and I rolled literally into the spot and made it. See, that's how you don't learn because there's no consequences. Like you just it
It's true.
just showed right up, like no problem.
Yeah, it's true. If you don't...
I was just inconvenienced with having to get gas at that time. That was
Yeah.
literally all that happened there.
If you're not
Little
reprimanded,
panic,
it doesn't count.
but I made it. Yeah, I'm not
Well-
learning from that experience, right?
If Johnny B said never run out of gas again, would you
I'd
let
be
go?
all on it, dude. I would be on it.
Right before we go into our final thoughts, I'm going to go into my hot take of the week.
Ooh, excellent.
I try and cater the hot take to the guest.
Okay.
I hope I got this right. The most overrated, terrible movie of all time. Grease.
I was Danny in my junior high show choir.
Yeah.
So wait. You made show choir? Did you take vocal lessons?
They were really like that. That was like before puberty, I guess.
I wouldn't know what
now
that's
I can't sing. Ask Tyler, he's on his
is
third.
Is it a hot take that Grease is a terrible movie?
It's not. Yeah. Oh God, Susie's gonna hate me for this. That's her favorite movie.
Oh, you think it's terrible too?
Yeah, it's a bad movie.
That's two guests in a row that agree with my hot takes. I love it.
The worst movie of all time
It's
is
such a terrible movie.
Waterworld.
Waterworld?
Oh, it's
no,
an awful
hardly.
movie.
Okay, so
Waterworld's
did
awful.
you know there's a
That movie was
Waterworld
fantastic.
in LA? There's like a God, what's that? Hollywood or the studio?
Universal Studios.
Universal Studio.
Yeah.
There's a Waterworld exhibit there.
Yeah.
What is it? It's called an aquarium, Kyle. I've been to those before.
How dare you?
Yeah, but you got like the smokers.
And
and
Kevin
all sorts
Costner.
of
in it.
shit. Kevin
Name
Costner.
a bad Kevin Costner movie other than Field of Dreams.
It's not a bad movie.
The movie's terrible. That's my hot take with you, Cody. Field of Dreams, terrible movie. That being said,
not as best like
final
Kevin
thoughts.
Costner?
I love Kevin Costner. Field of Dreams
Costner's
is terrible.
awesome.
What's his best movie? Bull Durham's great, but
For
also
the-
Tin Cup. Oh,
For the love of the
I
game.
would say Tin Cup or
not bad. Is there a better golf movie? Let me ask you
no,
that.
there's not a better golf movie.
Yellowstone is a fantastic TV series.
Well, that's not a movie.
That's not bad.
I
I'm
said
into
TV
it.
series.
What's the The Guardian,
The Guardian. Ooh.
where he was a fucking
U.S. Coast Guard.
U.S. Coast Guard.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Even though I hate-
about that.
Even though I'm probably one of the few, another hot take, Ashton Kutcher's terrible. It was still good with
I
Ashton
mean, there's
Kutcher.
Marshall
nothing. There's
hates
nothing.
Ashton
Good, there's
Kutcher.
nothing good about it. He's fine.
Are you just jealous because he's the only guy in Iowa that's
I
might be
mean,
better
I-
looking than you?
No, he's not though.
I'm jealous of his success, absolutely.
Yeah.
But
He's not
I mean,
better
he
looking.
does great. Actually, I love Mila Kunis. You know what? I guess you know what? I will. There's some underlying issues.
He got
there.
us there.
Oh, that's true.
Low light piece of shit. We changed it back. Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton
Low light piece of shit. Final thoughts, Cody. Go.
Oh man. Final thoughts. I think we need to rename the Kyle McClain Award for season 3.
Are we gonna retire Kyle McClain from it?
To the Tyler Killing Award.
Yeah. We want to do it for people like somebody that people know though.
Interesting people.
Jeez, guys are rough. Yeah, that's right. You should just keep it as me. Good call.
Tyler will lose interest after 10 minutes of listening
my
to
final
this.
thought is, I want to thank 2013's Des Moines Most Eligible Bachelor.
I was the
no.
sexiest person.
Sexiest person, sorry.
Man,
Sexiest
woman,
person.
child, all the
2013.
above. It was
Person,
me.
huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
we can talk about that next time.
Man or woman or other things.
Actually, for our mayoral lieutenant governor deal we're doing here.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess it would be governor, lieutenant governor.
Yeah,
I don't need to be the mayor.
we can
You don't
flop
need to be the
ticket.
mayor.
We can
Whatever.
flop the ticket.
I'll tell you, the best campaign managers ever are Eric Hartung.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And Ryan Breckenridge.
Sold.
They ran that whole campaign there for me back in 2013.
I've learned
Ended up on top.
we
But
will easily win the Des Moines popular vote, but I've learned that the Des Moines popular vote doesn't win the state. Just go throw it out there. I don't know if you've watched elections recently.
During the election, I voted for Eric Marshall as city trash coordinator.
Yeah.
I don't know why he didn't win.
I'd pick you up and take you to whatever dump we go to every week. So
It's called
makes
your
sense.
house.
Speaking of, shout out to Bellhop for having us.
Woo! Thanks, guys. Appreciate you having it here.
Kyle,
having
your
me
final
on.
thought?
You know what? I had a lot of fun. I hope it was entertaining. Definitely would do this again. I think guests are a great thing to do.
Do you have sanitizer for the women's seats that have been watching the show?
Moist.
They're at home. It's
Moist.
fine. They're at home. It's fine. Yes.
Call it towelette because they are moist. That's my final thought.
Appreciate it.
Thank you to
Hey,
Lolos.
thanks,
Thank
Kyle.
you to Bebops. Thank you to Bellhop. We'll check you guys next time.
Peace out. Or is that what they say? Peace out?
I'm too old anymore. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Me too. Bye.